Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have another tactic video to review. This time it is going to be from Bugs Club. So guys, listen to what I'm gonna tell you, okay? As usual, when we're doing formation tactic video reviews, if I end up liking the formation and we do these videos, be sure to show original support to Bugs Club, okay? So it's going to be linked in the comment section down below, as well as the description down below. Okay, so be sure to check out the original video. Let him know we sent you. Show some love. Bugs Club, he is a person who streams a lot. Grinder, you know, definitely puts in a lot of work. I think I just saw him do like a 24-hour stream recently. So yeah, I just searched up 412 and 2 because I watched a video from Harry and I noticed that he was using 412 and 2. So I just searched up, because you know me, I don't play like normally consistently to like figure something out. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna search up like a 412 and 2. And I came across Bugs Club, Bugs Club's tactics for the 412 and 2, and honestly, it's pretty good. So I'm gonna show you guys, okay? So we'll talk about the tactic, we'll talk about the instructions, and then we'll talk about the types of players you're gonna want in this team, okay? So let's get started. The 4-1-2 and 2 tactic looks like this, right? So it's on press after possession loss, 35 for width, 69 for depth, lol. We have the build-up on balanced direct passing. Of course, you guys know this game doesn't operate without the direct passing. Well, it can, just nothing really special, you know? So direct passing, chance creation, 55 for width, and then 5 for players in the box. Corners and free kicks set to 1 to avoid counterattacks as much as possible. In-game instructions for the cards. So the goalkeeper is going to be on comes for crosses, sweeper, keeper. So with Alisson, it's actually nice to have because he actually has a trait that pushes him out, and his pace stats is actually in a pretty decent area. So even if you notice that he doesn't push out himself, you just double tap triangle or Y and they will just do it themselves. Both of the center backs are on, you know, balance instructions. We don't touch these guys. Left back and right back, excuse me, is going to be on stay back while attacking overlap, right? For both of them. We have the CDM on cut pass lane, stay back while attacking cover center. To be honest with you, I haven't seen cut pass lane in a while, so definitely a huge difference for what I've normally played with. Cut pass lane is definitely an older thing that actually worked out really well, so it's good because we're actually doing the Robertson review as well. We have the, okay, so this one is the interesting part, right? So the more attacking oriented center mid, you keep him on get into the box with a cross, cover center, okay? So in my case, I have the Heung-min Son card there because Gyu has him in the team with the high work rate, so it's perfect for this situation. And then for the card that is attacking and defensive oriented, you keep him on just cover center. But obviously we have Spinazzola, so his high medium work rates, he will play to that work rate, right? The cam is on stay forward because if you do not put instructions on the card, he will act like a midfielder when you're defending, right? So Lacazette will be the type of player that will go to the left mid, right mid position if you don't have stay forward instruction on him. So stay forward keeps him in that position to build up the play with the two strikers. And then one of the strikers, and you're going to notice from the types of players that I have in this team, right? I have Garincha with his high-low work rates on stay central, get in behind. And then I have Kenny Dalglish playing to base characteristics, no instruction whatsoever, okay? So the types of players that you're going to want in this team. So I put this team together because we're doing reviews for Spinazzola and Robertson. So for me to do midfield reviews, I have to have attackers in my team, or I'm doing a tactic video. Gyu's in the elite division, so this is a perfect opportunity for me to do so. He was like at a 1760, 1770 skill rating, so he played a few games to be able to test out these cards while scoring goals to test out this tactic. So it's perfect because the highlights that you guys are going to see, you're going to see a lot of player review commentary, not formation commentary, right? But you're still going to see the goals regardless in the elite division, like the breakdowns and all that kind of stuff, right? So very important. Okay, so the types of teams that you want to build for this formation. So obviously with fullbacks, you want to try to have players that are good at both attacking and defending. I do consider Cancelo a full meta card. I do not consider Cuadrado a full meta card, but Cuadrado is more of a player that you use in like that 3-5-2 system playing as the right mid, but I would still rather use a Cancelo over that Cuadrado card. So in the right back position, if you can get someone that has that good physical presence in game, that's going to be important, because in this game, having that defensive presence is very, very important, because there's so many situations where, because he's not really physical oriented and he doesn't have the body type for it, he gets out muscled. You guys know Chiellini is a monster, Van Dijk's really good, you just lack in the pace department. However, if you're playing a tactic like this, the pace department not as bad to work with, right? It's more bad if you're, you know, using like a 3-back formation, right? But in a two center back formation, playing in a 4-back, no problem, right? So obviously Van Dijk, because of his body type, because of his defensive presence, very good card. You just can't use like higher pace and other different types of formations and tactics, right? The CDM. So we're using Robertson for the review, but the CDM, you should try your best to put someone who is a medium high work rated player. It has to be a strong defensive card there, okay? So Robertson, you could totally do. You could totally 100% add a high work rated card there, but I do believe it'll be better to add a medium high work rated player like a Patrick Vieira, right? Very, very nice. The center mids. So the attacking oriented center mid, you can do whatever you want with it, right? You can either go in the route of, you know, you could even do like Kenny Dalglish there, Garrincha there, Lacazette. It genuinely doesn't matter. You can put any type of player there. You can also put a midfielder who is good at both attacking and defending to play there too. Like if I wanted to put Spinazzola playing in that role of the attacker, it wouldn't be terrible to work with, right? This card is going to play to base mechanics on cover center because you're not overcommitting him. So he'll still commit into certain positions if he's formatted a certain way. So if it's like a high work rated card, he's going to do the push forward, come back like crazy, like most of the cards. Like if you're putting like a Paqueta there or something, you know, if he has like higher attacking positioning and whatnot, he's still going to push forward, right? So in my case, using Spinazzola, playing in that role while I'm not overcommitting committing him myself, but he's just doing it himself because he's the high medium. Totally cool with it. Cover center works great, right? The cam, try your best to get cards. Like you could totally use this Lacazette, but Lacazette, you know, it wasn't anything like crazy special, but honestly, we did some really nice stuff with him and he's still good enough in the meta of the gameplay. You guys know me, I like to use different cards regardless, right? So in the cam position, try to get players like Team of the Season Bernardo Silva, you know, a flashback Isco card, Messi with his medium low, like those types of cards are going to be the ideal players. In this case, I'm using Lacazette. You know, he's obviously perfectly fine with his high work rates. Even if I wanted to put Heung-min Son there, wouldn't be a problem. You could do that, or you can go the more aggressive route where you go with a high-low work rated player there. So even if you want to put someone, not even joking when I say this, like a Cristiano Ronaldo there, you could totally do that. With the two last versions of the card, I personally like the way that he moves, right? So you could 100% do that. So like I was mentioning earlier, with the work rates on the strikers, you can see that Garrincha has the high-low work rate, right? If you look at Kenny Dalglish, he has the high-medium. So for me, I'm choosing the more aggressive card to move into those positions, right? Garrincha, you can play in the striker position, but I'm only playing him there for the sake of the review. You can try your best to get someone like a Kylian Mbappe in that position, right? 100%. And then your other player on balance instructions could honestly be Ben Yedder, even though his work rate is set up a certain way too, right? Because he's playing to base mechanics anyways. But you just need that one guy that kind of forces the play, because you guys know the meta of this game is pushing defensive line further back as much as possible while congesting them, right? So that's why it's nice to have both of your center mids overcommitting, your cam overcommitting, strikers overcommitting, and then sometimes your fullbacks in the side positions to kind of occupy certain areas, right? So yeah, I'll show you guys how this formation and tactic plays in game. After that, we'll be pretty much done with the video. I'll do the outro and I'll talk about, you know, how this tactic actually plays in game. So again, guys, be sure to check out the original video. We'll leave a link in the description down below. Enjoy the highlights. I'll take that goal. Nice. Good goal, boys. Let's go. Good stuff, good stuff. Anzola with the AI block, nice. Good goal. Good stuff. All started from Spinazzola there, eh? That was good. I will take that. What a goal. What a goal. I wish Spinazzola's positioning was better. That's not his fault, by the way. He should just be positioned better for that attacking AI movement, but that was a great goal. Nice job, boys. Let's go. We'll take that. I don't know how I got the penalty, but we'll take it. Could not tell you. He's going to watch the replay for this because he doesn't even know what happened. His double challenge there actually gave him the pen. Spinazzola has 77, so we're going to go right side here. I'll take that. Okay, we'll take that. Well done, well done. Spinazzola has been fantastic for me so far. Like, you've been very good. I think that was Robertson with the tackle there. Oh, that would have been good. That would have been really good. Yeah. Well done, boys. Spinazzola is just contributing like crazy right now. Don't score it, but please, thank you. And now he's gonna quit, right? That was all spin. That first pass was so well weighted. It was so perfect for that build-up. That was perfect. Oh, and I hit the post. No way, man. Oh, beauty again. Just sticks out that foot. I like when I'm manually using someone and it rewards me. It's so nice. Nice, we'll take that. Good goal, good goal. I like that. Their RQ there, nice. Good chip, good chip. Good play, boys. Let's go. Yeah. That is the meta. That is the meta. Thank you. Oh, let's go. Beauty. Beauty, boys. Spinazzola just, like, he's a full meta card in my opinion. He's an absolute beauty. Yeah, guys, so as I was saying, you know, I don't do formation tactic videos on the YouTube channel if I didn't really mess with the formation and tactic that much, right? So when I do these highlights, it's got to be the Elite Division. It's got to be Futchamps gameplay. And obviously in the Elite Division, it's a little bit more sweatier than Futchamps. So even better because the meta of the game is very linear. It's great that I didn't have to commentate over the gameplay because I would just be saying the same thing that I normally say, right? It's just the same thing of you over-congesting the attack as much as possible. But to be fair, this formation does allow you to play football from time to time. I like the whole play that I was working with when, you know, Spinazzola would actually sometimes commit on that attack. That was really, really cool to work with. But yeah, try to get better strikers in your team, right? You know, players like Kylian Mbappe, those types of guys are going to be way more ideal because of the way that they move on the pitch, right? And just take it from there. You could definitely use different types of cards. You know, Kenny Dalglish, even when I mentioned the review, it's just not a card people are going to use in the long term. I still enjoyed using him, but there's going to be cards that are going to be a little bit better nowadays, right? So, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Like I said, guys, be sure to check out the original video, and I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.